back to this, and then eventually Batman Beyond Return of the Joker.
Mhm. Live on Twitch, waiting on YouTube. Tube. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehvies. And yes, today, we're redoing Mask of the Phantasm.
The one time we're redoing a movie, aside from
One,
maybe Batman Beyond Return of the Joker, because I'm not a fan of redoing shit.
well, we had to redo the Wonder Woman commentary because the stream just got fucked. But yes,
So
we
yeah,
we are going to redo the Incredible Hulk one of these days because that stream also got fucked.
fuck you, Thor.
And
Oh, sweet.
we're also probably going to wind up redoing Army of Darkness because the stream's partially fucked, but there is an alternate ending for that film and an alternate cut that we can do. It'll be an entirely different experience.
No, it won't.
It will be. There's a lot of things that are different about the director's cut. But we
No,
don't.
there isn't.
Kevin, have you seen the director's cut?
Well, I can tell based on the little that has changed between in the original and the director's cut. So anyway, are we all ready for this redux?
Sure.
Now, before we get started, how many of us have bought the 4K in memory of Cameron Conroy? Raise your hand.
Not me.
Unfortunately,
I already had the film on Blu-ray, and it didn't include a standard Blu-ray copy of it with the additional features. So I'm kind of waiting for a sale.
Hmm.
But
Well, that's
given
disappointing.
given that it's a scan of a 35mm film print, I have a feeling it's probably going to look pretty damn good, unlike a lot of other DC 4Ks I could mention that are sitting right behind me on the shelf, staring at me, judging me for owning them.
Anyway, so a 3 and a 2 and a 1. So, fun fact, this movie tried to compete with The Lion King.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's a good movie,
Again,
but
to bring up the fun.
yeah.
Oh yeah, finish.
You know,
I was gonna.
funny thing, I actually don't dislike this 3D animation that much.
And this is the only time where there's 3D animation in the whole movie.
Yeah. It is probably good, because...
I mean,
oh yeah, we
it's
clipped
not
through the
moving,
polygons
so
there.
that's.
To think that not that long prior, it would have blown the entire budget of, Escape from... It was either Escape from New York or Escape from LA, to have the, and Bill Finger, don't forget about him, to have the film, to have the city rendered in 3D wireframe. And here we have actual texture.
Wireframe.
Oh yeah, there was a little clip right there. That's a little bit lame. But here's the thing.
Shirley Walker will miss you.
Excuse me. This is very well textured. It's sparingly used. Like, we're not using it for every fucking shot. It's just a nice, calm little pan for the credits. We're not zooming in hardcore on this. And we've got film grain.
Back.
We have 35mm film grain on this thing.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to goddamn do it again, but I gotta bring up after Alex brought it up, the New Adventures of Spider. Jesus Christ, I forgot how bad that CD was, how janky the characters looked.
we were talking about some Spider-Man stuff before we went live, and
I mean,
New Adventures of Spider-Man is one of my favorite Spider-Man TV shows for the voice acting and the characters and the the general writing. But oh boy, it has not aged well from an animation perspective.
Like, oh god,
Neil Patrick Harris is great as Spider-Man. The entire they got Michael Clark Duncan to play the Kingpin.
Oh yeah, he was from the Daredevil, first Daredevil movie, right?
So, in
Yep.
case people are wondering, Alex's initial exposure to this movie was after we watched the atrocity or sin against filmmaking that is known as Batman Hush.
Yeah, Batman Hush isn't very good.
That's putting it mildly.
No, there was a
Came out in
thing.
December 1993.
I had a bit of a minor conniption at the end of that film when they didn't loop Batman's cape animation properly. Why doesn't that gun have a hammer on it? God damn it, Casey Jones. And as we went over in our commentary previously, this film,
Beep,
like
beep.
Transformers the movie, was framed up for both 16:9 and 4:3, and thankfully
Yep.
they've included both
Look out,
versions.
he's approaching you very slowly.
Yeah. Now there's... Yeah, unlike Transformers the movie, Warner Brothers included both cuts of this, both versions, the widescreen and 4:3 versions, on this Blu-ray.
Go.
You'd be surprised the number of voices that my mom recognized when we first watched this movie.
Eat your heart out, Fast and Furious.
Well, Chucky Soul's dead.
Damn, that's all it took.
Jeez.
Dominic Toretto has told me with good authority that a man is perfectly capable of surviving that. Oh yeah, Batman totally threw that car across those buildings, guys.
Like, goddamn, I mean, I know we live in a comic book world and Batman's fairly grounded, but damn, that's all it took? Fuck. Damn, he went out like a bitch.
You know, one thing that Doug Walker had said about this movie was the fact that Batman and Mask the Phantasm was a movie where we actually had a good mystery to solve.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's also a thing that this film was originally intended to be released direct to video, I believe, and then it
Went to
it
theaters.
I
was
guess
given
the
a
old
limited
excuse
theatrical
that
release.
Batman makes the villains stick.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that excuse.
Oh, it's bullshit.
Of course it's bullshit.
Thank you.
Alfred, your dry wit never ceases to amuse me.
Of course it's bullshit. I'm pretty sure half these villains would probably still exist with it. I'm pretty sure more than half of these villains would exist without Batman.
We'd have to go across the fucking river and talk to fucking Spider-Man. And if there wasn't a Batman around.
Yeah.
Oh, the texture looks so good.
So Bender had pointed out that they had to redraw the entire film in 16:9 in less than 5 to 6 months.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, they got told that they were going to be doing this film in 16:9 and with very short notice. So there are some shots that are a little bit cramped on the 16:9 version of this film.
The 4K has the weird aspect ratio where there's little old black bars on the bottom and top of it, not,
Not a full 16:9. It's the same aspect ratio as Spider-Man then, right?
yeah,
We will never get away. We will
and
never
the
get
same
away
aspect
from it.
ratio as Street Fighter 2 the animated movie.
I'm married to the job, honey.
I mean, I'm not Batman. I mean,
Infidelity?
I'm Bruce Wayne.
Why do you have eyes as black as the darkest night?
Unfortunately, the 4K unfortunately didn't include 4:3 version. Sadly, said Bender.
Oh, that's unfortunate. They definitely had space for it.
Yeah.
Especially considering they had the H.265 codec.
Billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Hello, Arthur.
God,
What?
I'm sorry. I can't get it out of my mind. I'm just imagining the new animated adventures of Batman, but just CGI Batman based on the Batman movie. Batman.
A
I
Now,
can't get it out of my head.
a somewhat adult Saturday morning cartoon where they get who would be the Neil Patrick Harris equivalent for Batman? Like a sitcom actor to play Batman.
My parents are dead.
My parents are dead.
so this is also intercut
Uh,
with various bits of before Bruce became Batman, and just after he came back to Gotham.
Uh, let's see, Neil Patrick Harrison.
So Andrea
would be?
Beaumont is voiced by the DCAU's Lois Lane, Dana Delaney.
Let's say so let's say that it was Bryan Cranston as Batman. Excuse me.
Bryan Cranston as Batman.
Yeah.
So
Batman, the new animated series.
So the voice of the Phantasm is done by Stacy Keach.
Oh.
And Arthur Reeves is voiced by Hart Bachner.
Speaking of Escape from LA, Stacy Keach was in Escape from LA.
Chucky Soul was voiced by the late Dick Miller, who died in 2019.
Rip.
He would later go on to be Oberon in Justice League Unlimited.
It's a shame.
Stacy Keach is also Mike Hammer in Mickey Splain's Mike Hammer.
Oh.
So, which is a good show, if I remember correctly. Go watch it.
Batman, 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 Batman.
And now a transition to Bruce's first night on the job.
The early days of Batman.
So this is essentially animated Batman Begins.
Sort of.
Kind of. I mean, hey, just like Spider-Man, he had his own makeshift costume. God damn it, we can't escape it, can we? At this point, whenever we do the Spider-Man watch, we're gonna make all Batman jokes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, except that Batman didn't have...
It's karate.
Like, at this point, like, whenever we get to Spider-Man, I fear the day we're just gonna be talking about Batman.
We already did at the every Spider-Man movie up till...
We haven't done the
TV
Spider-Verse
show.
films. We do still have, we should do Spectacular. Because I got about halfway through Spectacular, and then I had other things that I had to get done, and so I just kind of stopped.
Oh yeah, Spectacular.
I'd love to go back and watch that again.
Damn right, because Spectacular. Yep.
Yeah,
of course, we're gonna be all pissed on that damn cliff. Of course, we're gonna probably be really pissed off once we get to the series finale and get that goddamn cliffhanger.
Yep, thanks a lot, Disney.
Yeah.
Fucking, and we get all this just so we can get Drake Bell's Spider-Man.
And then we didn't even keep him.
Yay.
Yeah, then we got another Spider-Man who we also didn't keep. And now we got another Spider-Man, which people can't decide is bad or good.
Spidey and his amazing friends.
Oh, so Alex,
with Ghost Spider and Spin.
So I found out that the reason why
Wait,
Quentin
are we
Flynn
talking
was
about Ultimate or regular Spider-Man? Because
No,
both
no,
got Spidey as amazing friends.
no. I'm talking about
Oh,
Spidey
hey,
and his.
Harvey Bullock.
I'm talking about
Hey.
the Disney
Oh, sweet.
the Disney XD show or whatever it's called nowadays. Spidey and his
They're
amazing
both Dis-
friends.
Okay,
They're both
so
Disney
Alex,
XD shows.
ex- here's something interesting. So Quentin Flynn had confirmed that the reason why he was replaced as Silver was because he was out of town at the time.
Huh.
I'm a tag of Team Sonic Racing.
Okay.
I'm Man. I can't say Batman. I'm Man.
Yeah, I was going to say, hey, they finally made a man movie.
Yeah, the memes were true. It just took us a while. It just
Oh, and the reason why Travis is Willingham and Laura Bailey were replaced later down the line was because they were having a kid on the way and they went full union.
Oh. I did not realize
God, I
those two
wish
were
that
married.
did.
You forgot that you didn't. They've been married for over
Dude, I
10
don't-
years.
Dude, I don't keep this information in my brain.
I keep a lot of information in my brain.
Well, that's why I keep you around.
And
You
that's why
remember
you're the
things, so I don't have
encyclopedia
to.
of the group. And this is why you're the brains of the operation, Kevin.
Not really. They weren't afraid of me. I mean, seriously. They were.
It's like,
You know, Alfred,
they
I'm
just
going
call
to
me
have
as
to
Man.
going to have to put on some kind of costume. Maybe I should become a Karate Kid.
Thumping.
Karate
Just
Kid.
call me Man.
I still find
People
it.
just call
find
me
it.
Man.
I still find it interesting how Pat Morita's accent for Mr. Miyagi was fake.
Huh.
He did pretty good.
The karate.
I'm sure.
I'm Man.
Oh,
That's the move that broke my toe.
Damn.
I was limping
That
for a
must
month
freaking
after
hurt on
that.
heels.
And then Alfred's like,
Oh dear.
"Oh, I better leave them alone."
Oh dear, it's a good
Up,
thing I brought the
Master
lemonade.
Master Bruce is getting his freak on.
Anybody?
Just
Does
another
anybody
tooth.
get that reference? Okay. Okay, so
Why does Bambi sound like Harley?
good
Oh,
question.
right. Arlene Sorkin.
So fanfiction lingo for or features sexy time.
Yeah, I
is
know that.
Lemon. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
got it.
explaining for Sonic.
Oh no, I just didn't hear it. I didn't get. Okay. So
Oh,
you were
okay,
making a lemon
I
joke.
gotcha. God, that is a thick fucking car door.
And he's a
Must
thick,
be a
thick motherfucker.
Must be a transformer in disguise.
You have to hide all of that armor plating somewhere.
So Buzz Bronski is voiced by the late John P. Ryan, who had passed away in 2007. This was his only voice acting credit.
Uh-huh.
Who's that?
Man. Angel is T-posing.
I swear I'm gonna get you with this.
I'm gonna pick your ass so hard.
I've spoiled a lot of mysteries to a number of people when talking about how various things I've watched, but I never try to spoil this movie's is mystery because it's just legitimately that good.
Oh, I guess let's just make a silent agreement not to
I'm still
say
on the
anything.
road, but I just want to say this one scene has stuck with me since I was a kid, and I remember watching this on my VHS copy back in the late '90s and early 2000s, and being horrified yet intrigued on Chucky's death.
Oh yeah. I mean, seriously, you look kind of pitiful down
Farewell.
there. Perhaps you should perhaps you should have done more pull-ups.
Maybe do some
Have
crunches.
you ever considered
Yeah.
increasing your core strength with planks? Or perhaps sit-ups? I will say, the rotation on that was a little bit off, but it was over in the corner, and I'm pretty sure nobody but me saw that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he could have survived that.
Possibly,
Or who we
not a...
assume is the bat.
It's the bat!
It's the motherfucking bat. No wait, that's not Man Bat.
It's the
No, it's
goddamn
just man.
Batman! Man!
It's just man.
And then we have this charming fella.
Yeah, I'm man.
Second mob boss
Salvatore the
man.
Weezer Valestra, voiced by Abe Vigoda, who had passed away in 2016.
Abe
Be pretty
Vigoda,
scared
America's
too. I mean,
sweetheart.
if Batman started killing people, I'd be pissed off too if I was.
I'm like, dude was probably the oldest out of a lot of these people, and he managed to outlive quite a few people. Or in 1921.
I mean, to be fair, that's smart on Gordon. I mean, do you want to take on the Bat?
Although one of the only people who was probably older than him was the late Ephraim Zimbalist Jr.
That is indeed a name.
Both him and Bob Hastings had died in 2014. Holy hell, it has been in 11 years.
God damn, man, this month has been nothing but hey, let's make you feel old. The month.
Yeah.
Oof. Parents are dead.
God damn it, I keep coming up to this grave, and all I can think. What the? Andy.
That sounds like a pun Poison Ivy would make.
And for people who think that it's a major leap in logic for or one to just suddenly get the conclusion that Bruce Wayne is Batman, and just from one little detail, there you go. Oh, not too much.
No, my best
Bruce
friend,
Wayne.
my
Just Bruce
my own.
Wayne go running train on me. I mean, what?
I mean, Batman's running train. I mean, who?
I just want to be in a gangbang with Matches Malone, Bruce Wayne, and Batman. Is that too much to ask for?
You ever see
And I know I can
Batman
get.
and Bruce Wayne in the same place at the same time? I mean,
Have
I
you ever
have a few
seen?
times,
Have you ever
but
seen?
it was weird.
Have you ever seen Bruce Wayne and Matches Malone in the same place at the same time?
Well, I mean, I did, but that was also weird. Like, really,
Were
really
you on a
fucking
lot of
weird.
were you on a lot of drugs when you saw those two together? I have a feeling
Also,
that Bruce Wayne moonlights as a homeless man.
Look, I
also
found this weed stash.
noticed that Batman and
At,
Bruce.
look, I found this weed stash a little while ago, and it has been the best thing I have ever
Arthur,
done.
Arthur, did you find that weed stash near the
Also,
sewers,
you also
perhaps?
noticed that Batman and Bruce Wayne's asses look similar
No,
to each other.
Oh, dude, that's where I put my weed.
Mikey, I thought we weren't bringing this gag back again.
Dude, it's not my fault he stole all my fucking weed.
Ah! I swear to
What's
God, Mikey, I am going to find a way to kill you more than once in Minecraft.
What about in real life, dude?
Do I look fucking retarded to you?
Raph, Raph, brother, you do not want me to answer that, dude.
Why not?
'Cause you got that stupid fucking suit of armor on, bro.
I ain't wearing that armor.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's the peyote talking.
Ugh.
Why do you have a shell?
This is almost that.
Oh, right, you're a turtle.
This is almost like it's almost like that time you hallucinated that pink puffball in the room,
Ooh. I can't do Kirby.
and then
My voice doesn't go
or
up
the
that
fact
high.
that you kept mentioning something called the and what the and by the way, Mikey, what the fuck is the Fox box anyway?
Hey, dude, ever since Fox got sold to Disney, I don't know.
That's
By the
also a
way,
weird crossover. The goddamn
by the
Fox
way,
box.
Mr. Beaumont here is also voiced by Stacy Keach.
And this is Stacy Keach's
Hmm.
real voice.
Yep.
Ah. Oh wow, that's
Daisy
actually
Keach has an incredible voice.
And again, if
Oh,
he deepens
hi.
it enough, you can hear the phantasm.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Arthur.
Go watch damn it. It's a movie with Bruce. He's in a movie with Bruce Campbell and all I can think of is Samwise Gamgee.
Sean
yes,
on
that's
Aston.
right.
Sean
I believe
Astin.
in you.
He's
You
in a
can
movie
do
with
it.
Bruce Campbell and Sean Astin. Excuse me.
Is it the
Like,
Goonies?
good tight.
Excuse me. No. No, actually. Um uh Icebreaker. The movie from 2000. It's a great film. For some reason,
I
it's only ever been released on DVD once, even though it is really, really
I
good.
see he has some very refined ways of smoking cigars. That car driver has a very distinct shaped nose.
Ooh,
the gas.
distinctly shaped nose, you say?
Yeah, it's
Never.
almost.
Kind of grin too.
Jokey.
Little
No,
bit.
there's not really a grin attached to it.
Not
I
yet.
mean, you can make a good joke about it though.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
sure there's all kinds of jokes we could make about
I hear
that,
he's quite the
Sonic.
comedian.
Oh,
Yeah,
You
more
know
like
what?
a
I think I
but I
know
trickster.
what his
don't.
name
But I
is.
don't see Thomas Wayne around here anywhere.
No. I know who he is. I know who he is, Alex. He's the jester.
Oh, spicy.
Ah, I thought you were going to say the trickster.
Nah, that'd be too easy. Bruce Wayne comes in with a mean old football tackle, then he just tosses that guy into the river.
No,
Bring it on,
man.
bitch.
Oh, hey, Ghost Rider, not.
But his chain isn't on fire.
All right, time for you to feel the power of man.
Punch! That looked awesome.
Man, that guy on the bike is gonna get so many scrapes.
Yeah.
Oh no, Bat.
That might have given me some slight inspiration as to what my alias should be. Ow, that really hurt.
Bat. That bat really hurt my ribs.
Damn
Or,
it,
if
man wasn't enough for those guys.
only I added more to that man.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know.
That's literally a drawing of man, too.
Yeah. Man, I didn't know this movie was called Man Night of the Night Phantasm.
Mask of the Phantasm.
Mask. Fuck.
Yes, you can.
Maybe if you find somebody else who dresses up as an animal,
I mean,
somebody who
I
rhymes
always was
with
a
you.
fan of cats. I mean, I heard a cat is fine. Like that little animation of him shaking his hand.
I love this moment. You see, look at this. Look at this.
Yeah.
And Bender had said, so for the grave scene, Kevin Conroy had to dig deep into his past of his real father, or for when Bruce was talking to his parents.
Yep.
Oh, that line. That line hurts.
Hits you
Yeah.
right there.
Like
Yeah.
Conroy really gets into it with a lot of these scenes.
Yeah, and this is honestly a really good Bruce Wayne scene.
Yep.
Damn it. Once again, the police is after me again.
Once again, the police has come for me. Unfortunately, it's not in the way that I would want it. We need to talk. Okay.
Meh. Meh. Thomas Wayne, Martha Wayne, Uncle Ben. Wait, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Bruce. Our moping fantasies overlapped.
No, it's fine. I mean, we both got parental figures that died that inspire us to do
He'll
great things.
crucify me like that
hey, Batman.
schmuck of Jesus Christ Superstar.
What?
Hey, Batman, you want to be best friends?
No, a Batman only works alone.
Oh, come on. Just let me kill one of your villains.
No, we don't
I will-
kill. Otherwise, we'll be better than them.
Listen. I'll just take the Joker and I'll just turn his head all the way around and he'll just go to sleep forever.
Peter, have you been dressing that black suit again?
No.
What's that? Let me see your hand, bro. Peter.
Look. No black suit.
show me your
No black
hand.
suit, Bruce.
Okay.
This is why we don't hide. This is why you're not in the Justice League, Peter.
I'm
Yep.
fine with that.
Eh.
Except for when he's right.
Meh. Alfred is always right.
Except for when he's not. Which is
Except
very
for when he's
rare.
not. Like it. Like, there's an example there. I'll think of it when I do.
So, fun fact,
The
guys,
record.
when you see this strange guy with a distinct nose in the deleted scenes, uh, there it was meant to be heavily shadowed, but then they had to make the figure more distinct, if you know who I'm talking about.
If you know who I'm talking about.
And yes, there are actually deleted scenes, and I'll get to one that was actually animated and was supposed to be in the film when we get to it.
Okay.
Sweet. Oh, sweet. I do always do love movies that have deleted scenes and such.
It's a breakup ring.
It's actually a ring pop. Wait, did ring pops exist back then? God damn it, I gotta look it up now.
I'm changing the plan. Pray I don't change it further.
Oh my god, bats! Just like that one thing. 1999. Okay, ring pops were still a thing. Oh my god, ring pops are 46 years
Oh
old.
dear.
I didn't have them that much, so I don't really...
I mean, I don't have them anymore, but I still see them every now and then.
Eh.
The distinct
Oh
shaped
look,
nose,
it's...
man. He's got that grin now.
I'm gonna remember that guy. I feel like we're gonna see each other a lot.
Oh dear, Alfred's got bad news.
And to your left, you can see Piccolo looking down saying, "Get off my lawn! I saw it first." Oh, and another deleted. Huh. And so okay, in another deleted scene, Bruce was supposed to get on his feet and shout, "No," Vader style. Okay, then. Up, is this the start of the bat?
Yep.
Man.
Yeah. Fuck's sake. Go.
What happened?
Oh my god.
OBS popped over onto the main window for a brief second, and I brought it back.
I'm taking this.
Go ham,
taking this
warfare. Hey, birds of prey. We know what you ripped off, and we aren't happy about it.
I forgot, honestly, I forgot about that movie.
You forgot that
The only
movie
thing I knew about
ended...
this movie that sucked.
You forgot that movie ended at an amusement park.
All I remember was two things. One, the Black Mask was there, and two, that it got its ass kicked by Sonic the Hedgehog.
See, I was gonna say that Black Mask didn't wear the Black Mask, and also that egg sandwich clip that they kept fucking posting.
Okay,
But
so
yes.
in another
Yeah, I have no idea what
But
the
yes,
scene, I was in the storyboard when we got to this point with Joker. The Phantasm was actually supposed to show up above and then disappear, knowing that she knew Joker was hired to go after her.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, I at the time I had a little skit that I
Oh,
cooked up.
what's an old timer like you want with a two timer like me? That's a great fucking line.
Where I said that Sonic
By
the
the way,
Hedgehog was a bitch ass motherfucker in my Joker voice.
Kevin, you want to tell us who's playing Joker?
It's a certain
I
Hamill of
believe.
Marks,
I believe it should be obvious. It's the same guy who's been playing the Joker throughout Batman the Animated Series. Somebody called John Wick because I need
That's it.
somebody to kill the fucking Joker.
Punisher almost did.
That's Frank! Frank!
Damn it, Frank.
Meanwhile, Harley's just like, when is Mr. J gonna get me out of prison?
There's another meme.
Oh, wait, you're saying he whacked them off? No, I'm not talking. Wait, what do you mean by that? Oh, you know.
Oh, you don't. Oh, well, if you don't know, you probably shouldn't ask.
Wait a sec. You think he jerked them off? You're the one who said
Ooh,
it, not me.
Listen, you're the one who said it, not me. Although you saying that will make the Yahweh fangirls quite happy. Ha ha ha!
After little did they know, after this scene, Joker would be busy fuming on Twitter about how to about our current presidents.
Uh. In the other scene, Batman was supposed to be in full costume, but they chose to keep it in the shadows.
which is
Hmm.
which I believe is the better direction.
Yeah.
She knows. I swear to God, you're dating that loser.
Swear to fucking God. You don't want to kill him more.
I bet.
Yeah, she definitely knew he was there.
Also, I like this scene because it's not Bruce talking to her, it's Batman.
That he can.
Yeah. Oh.
God fucking damn
And
it.
That's her with.
and the way that Andrea acts afterwards.
Yeah. Now, I always took this scene to mean that
Oh,
she was hurt that she had to say that to Bruce, but now I think there's a dual meaning. She's also
Yeah.
upset because Bruce is right. She is still following
Yeah.
her dad,
Yep.
yeah.
but
It's an interesting way to say that there's two meanings to a scene. A scene
So,
can
ah,
start and accomplish multiple things at once.
oh god,
Holy shit!
oops. Already dead.
it's not me. You're not Batman after all. Looks like there's a new face of Gotham. soon his spleen will be all over town. To say nothing of his legs, feet, and spleen and head. Boom.
I swear, aside from Return of the Joker, this has probably been the most visceral that the Clown Prince of Crime has been in this show.
It's almost like we can only have this kind of true monstrous villainy when we're only in movies and not in a kids' TV show.
Well, when he
I mean,
wants to.
Alex.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, your stream
Yeah.
is your
No.
stream's lagging. There we go. Okay, there we go.
That's
Yeah,
interesting.
everything's
God damn, man.
I have fiber optic internet. It shouldn't be lagging at all.
It's caught up.
I'm.
You know, the funny thing is, you know, the Phantasm has kind of a resemblance to Taskmaster, right?
A little.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can't help but wonder if Black Widow took inspiration from Mask of the Phantasm for...
Damn it. Okay, so fun
Maybe.
fact. This movie was under controversy behind the scenes because the Phantasm was quote unquote label. He basically was under fire from Marvel because Marvel saw a strange resemblance to the Mysterio figure from Spider-Man.
But
and
he looks more like
nothing.
Taskmaster than Mysterio.
Well, okay, Alan
Wait, was
Burnett would
Taskmaster
come
a
out and
thing back
say
then?
that Alan Burnett would come out and say that it was indeed, if there's one homage Phantasm is taking inspiration from, it is Mysterio.
Huh. Okay.
I mean, with the.
There was also a
I mean, I guess
villain
with
in
like
the
the smokes
DC
and mirrors.
comics called the Reaper that also looked identical to the Phantasm, minus color changes and his arm blade being, longer. But Bruce Wayne would
Interesting.
The
later
Deadpool
debunk
Deathstroke
that.
sort of thing. The Deadpool Deathstroke situation.
Except it happens in DC. So yeah, Phantasm's look and style was primarily Mysterio inspired.
Well,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Damn. I know we're trying to fight Batman, but
I was just gonna
goddamn,
say,
we are
like,
going too hard.
This movie does a better job of like masking Phantasm using like silhouette and whatnot than the Black Widow movie does.
Oh, Bruce got a concussion.
Because it's blatantly obvious that it's not Dreykov's daughter in Black Widow until the mask comes off, you know?
Yeah.
Which was a dumb twist.
Oh, I love this bit.
You literally have him. God, you guys are fucking stupid.
Bullet dropped his toothpick.
He threw a fucking...
Oh my god, Batman with a bench.
Batman was a sawhorse all along.
My god, it wasn't Batman. It was just Bat Sawhorse.
It was Bat Horse.
This is literally the closest the police get to actually seeing Batman's identity and taking him into custody.
Yep. So Batman was in genuine dire straits.
Dude had a concussion.
Come with me if you want to not be arrested.
Yeah.
I can't say live because they probably won't kill you.
God damn it. Every fucking time.
Poor Harvey.
By the way, Alex, you want to know why Kate Higgins was replaced as Tails?
Why?
It was because the Boom producers liked Colleen a bit more.
Oh dear.
Oh, so this is where I kind of disagree about the mystery aspect, because this is where it kind of comes undone if you're paying close attention.
Yeah.
Because Andrea just said that she saw it all over the news that Batman was being chased. But there's a little bit of a hole in that story.
Well, let's also not forget the fact that at this point, Batman does not suspect Andrea since she is using using her father's voice is
True.
for this
Yeah.
whole shindig.
But it is
So
a rare case where we, the audience, have kind of we have the opportunity to pick up on things Batman doesn't.
Yeah.
well, the thing is that I didn't necessarily pick up on it until the unveiling, or until it
Yeah.
was unveiled for us.
I love this line. This time tomorrow, have the money, or I'll have your heart in my hand.
We'll go full Mortal Kombat on your ass. It'll be
Kalima.
glorious.
Kalima. Kalima.
Shut the fuck up, Andrea. They're still out there. Also, so something that I just put together after watching a video going over who is DCAU Bruce's true love. One of the things that is brought up for Andrea is how she is on a parallel with Bruce, whereas Bruce gave up his future to avenge his parents. Andrea gives up her future to be with her father.
And the funny thing
Mm.
is that there were some tie-in comics that did explain certain things that went on for the ending of Mask of the Phantasm.
Yeah, sad we never got to see that in the animated series.
So I guess here's a little question I got: Has Mask of the Phantom ever been adapted properly in the comics?
Well,
Like,
you're gonna
or
have
at least
to. You're
anything close
really
to
gonna
it?
have to rephrase that question. Like, what do you mean adapted?
Okay, I guess it's kind of have the Harley Quinn effect in a way, like how. I guess that's the best way to describe it. Like,
Essentially, because this movie was so beloved by many and many Batman fans and whatnot. Has this story ever been put into the comics?
Yes and no.
yeah, that's the best.
Ooh.
Mm.
So
Good thing I made some
basically,
lemonade.
so Andrea wouldn't make her comic debut until Kyle Higgins's run on Batman Beyond 2.0, where we would
Huh.
see old Andrea in the future as you know who, and
Yep.
that was that. But
She was
Andrea
Lord Voldemort.
No, you'll see whenever we get to doing Justice League Unlimited.
But
Ah.
but she would make her mainline debut in Tom King's Batman and
By the way,
Catwoman miniseries.
she's likely
Yeah.
got no. Oh, nothing. She had nothing. She likely had nothing on
Nothing at all.
below the shirt.
Nothing at
There was
all.
Okay, so
Nothing
another
at
deleted
all.
scene. That kiss was supposed to go on longer in the storyboards, but they axed it.
Mm.
But
I
yes,
mean,
to answer your question, Andrea is in the mainline comics now, but
well, that's a
not
bit of a relief, but at the same time, not.
when you
Not.
see what Tom King did to her, you might as
Oh,
well
Tom
just be
King.
like,
Never mind.
Excuse me
Oh,
for a
so
second. Excuse me for a second. I need
oh,
to to punch something.
Yeah, I gotta go.
that's unfortunate. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
I. No.
Oh. Oh. Bruce
Hey,
noticed.
wait a minute. I punched that nose so many times.
It's one thing to say fuck you. It's another thing to say I want your favorite comic book character to have a book written by Tom King.
Oh, and now we get one of the most visceral scenes from Joker. Is god damn, Mark Hamill was brutal in this. To think we're taxpaying goes to pay those jerks. Look at that.
That was amazing.
The
That's right,
iconic
Marty.
shot.
Bring in the press, why don't you? Want a photo op? The councilman and his wacky pal.
Oof.
Oh,
Lottie,
I'm
I'm
crushed.
crushed.
How the high and mighty forget? Do you remember? You, me, Sally, and the gang. Oh, but you knew about it afterwards. The good use, eh? Find out who's iced the old gang. Wrong. It ain't the bat.
Wrong
I've
answer,
seen
buddy
the guy.
boy.
He looks like more like the ghost of Christmas future. Nowhere near as cute as Bat Boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone who wouldn't mind seeing our old pals out of the way. Maybe.
Go.
Me too. What I thought about you, Arturo. An important, upstanding guy like you couldn't find it awkward. Certain secrets were revealed about his past. Beaumont, not the babe. Oh, you devil. Now, ain't that a coinky dink? We're talking about the old man and the spawn of his loins just happens to call. Makes you want to laugh, doesn't it, Artie?
God.
Yeah, that was one of the most brutal Joker scenes out there.
That was fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm. I'm pissed off this movie didn't even get nominated for best for anything at the Oscars.
I know.
Yeah, I was actually just having a conversation about the Oscars being bullshit.
Oh god.
How many sedatives do you think they? How many sedatives do you think they had to place into this guy just to get him to calm down?
All of them.
Man, I keep forgetting how terrifying the Joker Joker gas is.
Well, and what's sad about, well, it's not even sad because we're about to see Arthur was actually a piece of shit all along, but it's kind of.
Well, that was no surprise.
I mean, it's pretty
tragic.
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
If you read the sequel, comic to this movie, Arthur's fate is kind of revealed, and well, let's just say he suffered a fate worse than death.
Let me guess, he had a contorted smile.
Had a contorted smile, yeah. Well, that and he was he basically became Joker 2.0.
Oh, an inverse of what happened in the Joker movie, where a guy named Arthur was Joker 1.0, and got left basically dead by Joker 2.
Oh
boy. So you sold him to the mob. There you go. So because of him, Andrea's father is dead.
Yep.
Which is ironic because if you read the sequel comic, Andrea doesn't know that.
No.
Oh dear.
She
Oh.
still
Is the sequel comic
believes.
any good?
Yeah, it was. It was great.
And
Okay,
they
then that's
didn't
good to
make a
know.
movie out of the sequel comic while Kevin Conroy was alive because
Reasons.
WB, because Fox in the 90s didn't want it.
They
Oh, here we
had-
go with another great Joker scene.
they had 30 years.
And WB is also stupid.
Yeah.
Hello, anybody home?
No, just
Listen,
Listen,
Bootsy,
haunted,
even
haunted
though
by
you
all the
never
shitty
called
movies they
them
made instead.
right,
Right.
still got a soft spot for you. So I'm sending you a
You-
fun gift.
No, there's one of the
There's no
memes.
use jumping out of the windows, time toots.
The
Plane of the future is going to make you history.
Oh, Ninja Star. Oh,
God damn it! He was right. The window wound up jumping through me.
Hello, operator. I'm afraid my party's been disconnected.
No, you're.
And there
He's
we
been
have Andrea
yep,
as our Phantasm.
yep,
Because, well,
yeah. That's a nice bag of baguettes.
yeah. Be
I've
ashamed
never
if-
seen. I've never seen
Oh,
anybody.
There he is.
Yep. Oh,
I've never seen it. I've never seen baguettes that were
oh boy.
Why don't you pick up an
unwrapped,
apple and
you know?
eat it? It'll make you look more like an asshole.
I'm
Yeah.
going to pick up an apple and eat it.
Hey, Andrea, I killed your dad.
Hey, it's time to call it a night.
And you want to know what's fucked up? I'm probably certain because the Joker Venom didn't exist when he wasn't Joker. He probably stabbed him, cut his head off, or he just did what Celestor wanted. He took his heart. You get in the
Mood and
mood,
company shows
company
up.
shows up.
Imagine Joker
Joker.
doing the Kano fatality.
I'm
I'm
impressed.
impressed,
Yeah, I mean, we
lady.
got Mortal
You're
Kombat,
harder to
Kill than a
kill than a
cockroach on
cockroach on
steroids.
So you figured it out. There it is.
Yep.
I'll hand it to you. Nice scheme. Costume's a
Costume's
bit theatrical, but hey, who am I to
who am
talk?
I to talk? Oh, look, an accurate representation of what
Oh,
Mark Hamill's
great.
voice sounds like now.
Cute. But I can
I
blow
can blow
smoke.
so toots.
What answer do you want? Ben asks, "Hey Alex, question. What answer?"
Yeah.
Nice trick, sweetheart.
Yeah, you could teach your
little
Batsy
Batsy
a
a
thing
thing
too
about
about
this
disappearing.
How come WWE pay-per-views aren't called streaming per-views?
Oh,
And they call them
here,
paid
you
live
have
events
me.
now. They don't call them pay-per-views anymore. I don't fucking know. I'm not Vince McMahon. I'm not The
Would you look?
Rock.
Oh.
I thought he was going to hit her with
Ow.
the sausage at
Ouchie.
first.
Well, he is.
I mean, I know. But I thought it was going to happen earlier.
And this is the movie where I feel like the Joker's laughter is the most contagious.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Because they'll contract an SPV. That's not even a good pun. Go sit in the corner.
Isn't Smokey the Babe?
Just in time to meet her biggest fan. And I do mean fan. Industrial sized, bitch. Oh, pick me up. Where's
But yeah, they used the Phantasm cloak to hide the breasts. They used
Yeah, I
angles
like
to hide how her body was shaped.
Yeah.
And because it's animation, it's a little easier to get away with it.
Yeah.
that.
Than in live action.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't do this in live action.
I mean,
Nope.
you
All
could.
right.
It would
I
be
highly doubt you
it would be
could.
very difficult.
Yeah.
Like if you can pull
Probably
off
need some
Doomsday
CGI
destroying a
in
city in
there.
live action, and I'm sure you could do this, but it would,
And
you
we're
know,
about to lose
these
another
days
Batman
they'd just shoot it
vehicle.
on a fucking volume screen.
Also, Bruce, why are you not wearing your helmet?
I'm Batman.
There.
Chris
Oh, I love
O'Donnell, eat your heart out.
Joker.
Somehow both of us survived that. I mean, it's true calling them SPVs is a really bad idea, yes.
But Andy,
But the
what
good
will
thing Joker's not
vengeance
listening to this right now.
solve?
Or maybe he
Well,
is, he just doesn't care.
Joker will be dead, and he won't be able to kill a bunch more people.
Excuse me.
You know
I'll
what?
be right
That's
back.
fair.
Also, there's more irony in this. She came in to just kill the mobsters, but Bruce got caught up in the crossfire and was the one to blame. So it really is sad that he didn't want Bruce to get tied up in this, but because of his reputation, it was bound to happen.
And back
Also,
here.
uh, and by the way, would you believe me if I told
WWB
you?
sign there.
Yeah.
Would you all believe me if I told you this scene we're about to watch again was where the budget went? Or I should rephrase that. This is one of the most expensive. This is definitely where half the budget went. The other half went to the ending.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
You know what we're missing? Owen Wilson and being like, "Hey, Gigantor, get out of the way."
Joker. I love how Kevin delivered that
Bum bum
line.
bum 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 bum
Coming at
bum
you, Gigantor.
bum 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 bum
Just
bum
imagine
bum
Owen
bum
Wilson in one of
bum.
those planes.
Oh, look at that.
I'm whistling the Godzilla theme because I don't know the King Kong theme.
Fair enough. Oh,
Oh, Joker just
I guess
set up a bomb.
as Joker
tick
does.
tick
Somebody set
boom.
us up the bomb. See, that was King Kong's problem. He didn't just punch the planes out of the air.
And boom.
Clever usage of
King
your
Kong
cape.
should have worn a cape. My explosives won't grow your tooth back, Joker.
Wait a
Okay,
second.
so
Is that
here's
5
the
minutes
last.
in real time or 5 minutes in anime time?
So here's the deleted
We're
scene I told
Western.
you guys about. So, as
Yeah?
revealed by the storyboarders and writers, there was a scene that was fully animated right here, where yeah, see, okay, that Bruce was
That's Rabbit the
actually
Robot.
Bruce was going to have blood drip from his wound, and we were going to pan up. It was only a couple of seconds, but they removed it in the final
Ah.
edit.
And that's the James Bond jetpack.
Yep.
It was in Thunderball, but it was also famously in the From Russia with Love video game.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the From Russia with Love game is really good. Go play it. You used to be able to find copies of it for like $5.
Now it's gone up.
Probably.
Just don't know when to quit, do you?
No, because I'm Batman.
It's a shame that we had. It's a shame that we had
crazy.
Anakin
I'm the
playing.
only Get
evil
out of here!
Superman and not evil Batman, because then I could make the I am a slow learner joke.
Why didn't? Yeah, actually, Joker's got a point, Bruce. Why didn't you just let him get you out of there and then arrest him?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Man,
Ow.
Joker is more smarter in this movie than Batman.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Toots.
Ooh. And here it comes.
Here.
One way, another.
And
I'm gonna kill
there's
this
a
fucking
reason why
clown.
Joker just outright laughs like a madman. It's because he realized without intending it, he ruined Bruce's life.
Yeah.
And that had to be
Yeah.
the biggest joke he had ever heard in his life.
Well, the second biggest joke would come in Batman Beyond Return of the Joker.
Oh yeah.
That's
And
not
Also a really good
it's the
movie.
best Joker laugh ever.
Okay, so as revealed in the sequel comic, Andrea just took Joker down to a sewer that was below the amusement park and left Joker there while
She tried to feed him to Killer Croc. Got it.
Yeah.
And did Joker
All
survive,
of a
or did he
sudden,
survive?
Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Yes.
And then after that,
Okay.
Andrea actually became a bounty hunter in the DCAU.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know all this like sparkly texture that they have on the bricks? That looks really good when it's a painted backdrop, not
And by
like
the way, another
bullshit
thing.
auto-generated by a computer algorithm.
Oh, and by the way, another thing to know. Oh, is that in the sequel comment they actually explain how Bruce was able to reveal the truth about what was going on with the killings.
Yeah. Oh.
Alfred, you are always full of words of wisdom.
Can I just say that this was Ephraim Zimbalist Jr.'s best performance as Alfred in this movie?
When I
Yes.
feel in times of trouble,
Yeah.
Alfred Pennyworth comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Bad it be.
I love this.
And then we have yep.
God.
I'm
Shirley
not
Walker's
dead.
tragic love theme for these two, really, it's one of my favorite pieces of love songs in all of fiction.
Uh,
And then we have
The epilogue.
this is why Batman can't find nice girls.
And as Batman Beyond will show us,
And
that's
nobody
why we'll
will
end
and
up
nobody
alone.
and Selena Kyle will never be written as someone who is loyal because the writers just want to keep Bruce being miserable.
These cats
Yeah,
ain't loyal.
or something about that whole hey, let's the cat and mouse dynamic.
The bat and mouse. Sorry, the cat and the bat. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
And here we go.
It doesn't work, but
a total throwback, by the way, to the '89 movie with this shot.
Really good shot.
This just sums up Batman in total.
well, back on the grind again.
So, I saw this movie in theater. It was released in 2018, and this seeing it all come together on the screen is something I never thought I would see in my lifetime. We're keeping the
Really
credits.
good movie that holds
Oh,
up.
yeah.
This is the 10 out of 10.
Oh, yeah. This is
So,
amazing.
when I
Kevin
like I said,
Conroy.
yeah, I have the Blu-ray, and I took that my cover of the Blu-ray for Kevin to sign. And you want to know what was so enduring about about him signing it?
Huh?
It was when I accidentally almost smudged it, and he panicked, thinking that the autograph was ruined. And we both inspected the cover, and we both were relieved
man.
that his signature was intact and my name was intact.
Yeah, this is why
That's
whenever I get something
Aw.
signed, I always like take it and I like gently blow on it because
Yeah.
oh boy, that stuff smudges a lot easier than you think it would.
yeah, but that's a nice little story.
Vindication. And suddenly,
The title of the song is "I Never Even Told You."
Don Yang. And I never even told you. I thought you knew. I never even said a word about you. Never even said you. Thought you knew. Ba-da-ba-ba. This song was only released for the soundtrack album. You won't find it. You won't find the singer's solo version of it anywhere outside of the soundtrack for some reason.
What the fuck?
What?
How? Why? Why do you do stupid shit, Warner Brothers?
Yeah.
What?
Not really. I mean, then again, like Simple Minds didn't release "Don't You Forget About Me"
Yeah.
on one of their albums until like the re-release.
Which, by the way, speaking of soundtracks, you can now buy this soundtrack on vinyl.
Don't though, because vinyl's bad. Torn by Tia Carrere, yeah. Soundtrack album on reprise cassettes and CDs.
Yeah, it was only on cassettes and CDs at
Synthesis
the time.
Hans Zimmer.
Yeah, there you go. That's another fun fact. This was Hans Zimmer's first ever movie that he worked on.
Well, people forget that
Damn, really?
Yeah, people forget that Hans Zimmer was played synth.
He was the synth. Yeah. Listen to the synthesizers for this song.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Hans. Hans did the synthesizer for "I Never Even Told You."
Yep.
So, in a way, he was always destined to go back to work on Batman.
Yeah.
See.
And then he later did some Spider-Man and stuff as well.
1993.
Yep.
Had to get one more Spider-Man riff in there.
The first film Hans Zimmer worked on was in 1982, and the first Batman film he worked on was around a decade later.
Mm-hmm. So I unfortunately cannot stay for our second viewing. I have other personal matters to attend to, so I apologize.
That's fair. That is fair, but we will see you next week. Hey, for Joe, but for now, we will be in a brief intermission before we get to our second movie. So,
well, you'll also see me next Saturday for Crisis Part 2.
Sorry, that trilogy triggers quite a reaction out of me.
I see.
Just let it be known, I have started early pre-production on my fanfic of my rewrite of that whole fucking trilogy.
Awesome. I can't wait for it.
I'm simplifying things, and I'm adding key characters. I'm not following that fucking trilogy beat for beat. I'm doing my own thing.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, fun fact, another Hans Zimmer fact before we go off the air. Hans Zimmer played the keyboard for the Buggles back in the day. He played on and was in the video for Video Killed the Radio Star.
He also one last fun fact. He also worked on the Doctor in Distress music video to help save Doctor Who from being canceled.
Oh, nice.
Not for him.
Oh no, I'm just saying. I was like, oh, it's nice that happened. It's a shame, because
He was wasted.
yeah. Anyways, bye everybody.
Oodles.
You know where to find me and Kevin. Sonic doesn't have anything.